Hey guys, Dee Williams here. I hope you're doing wonderful this evening. Listen, I'm late. I'm so embarrassed. I am super late. This is our Wednesday nights, and on our Wednesday nights, we typically get together and we talk about Daniel. I know, and we talk about coaching. We talk about um, growing our recruitment and staffing businesses. We get into the skinny, into the biz about business. And today I was actually on a sales call. So I've been on the sales, I was on like an hour and a half, almost 2 hour sales call. And it was one of the most amazing sales calls I've had in a very long time. But before I get into that conversation, before we start talking about what's going on in my world, hey y'all, how you feeling? What's up? It's Wednesday. I know it's late for some of you. For some of y'all, it's still pretty early. It's only about 7 or 8 o'clock. Tonight, we're talking about business. We're talking about reskilling, upskilling, creating courses. We're talking about recruitment and staffing. That's what most of the people come to my channel to talk about. But I'm getting a lot of messages lately beyond recruitment and staffing. So if you're here and you're starting a business or you're in business and you're looking for some motivation, inspiration, or maybe even some ideas, somebody to throw your ideas off, you're in the right place. And this is the perfect time for me because now is Dee's time. And I've had so many experiences today. I would love to share with each and every one of you. But if this is your first time here, hey, so I was glad to have you comment under this video. Let me know your name. If you have a niche where you're chiming in from and what's your niche, I would love to know. You looking for motivation? I can definitely help you with motivation. I could definitely help you with that. Hey, Crystal, how are you, Pooh? I'm so glad you're here. So listen, somebody said they want some motivation. We can definitely talk about motivation. Where are you in your business? Are you in the startup? Look, you got me diving right in. I didn't even do my real introduction. I got motivated the moment I saw I need some motivation. I'm like, okay, let's get in there. Okay, so real question. Where are you at in your business? That's the first thing. Where are you in your business? And hey, Katrina. Hey, Katrina. How are you? How you feeling? You say you need some motivation. What's going on, baby? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I still want to know where you at in your business, though. I think that's very important. That's what I talk about. I talk about business. I don't talk about gossip. That's not my thing, even though I probably watch it a little bit, but that's not really my thing. I like to talk about business. I like to talk about inspiring people. I like to talk about helping people level up. I love talking about anime and AI. So, you know, um, and I'm real quirky. So you got to stick around for the funness. Okay, let's get serious right now because we're talking about impacting. And I came here tonight to just with not a true agenda like I normally do because I'm late, right? I was on a sales call, but I am here to help anybody who needs help in business. And I asked, does anybody need any motivation? And Katrina said, well, Dee, I need motivation. So I said, okay, then let's talk about it. And then she says, girl, I'm depleted. I'm just starting for real this time. Okay, I love that statement. I'm starting for real this time. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. So, it's so interesting. First of all, you got to understand like what you're building. Okay. I know some people have built their businesses by accident. Some people planned it, things went one way or the other way, but um, the business came about. You're in a space right now where you're trying to get it off the ground. And this is not the first time, the second time, maybe this might be the third or fourth time where you're looking to get that business off. I don't know if anybody wants to chime in, but many of us have been in a situation where we've started something or had an idea and went to go for it, but it didn't actually kick off the way we wanted. So we stepped back for whatever reason, personal reasons, family, whatever, and we didn't move forward. Hello. Anybody? Yes. I know it's other people out there have experienced it. I've experienced it. Listen, for real, it's not a game. But Those are just experiences to help you get to the place of deciding whether or not this business idea that you have, is this right for you? Okay. That's real talk. Is it right for you? I feel that God or the higher power or whatever, whoever, whatever you believe, I feel that those ideas, those business ideas are put into us because we're supposed to do something with them. I feel like everybody is not really blessed to be able to own a business. I feel like you have to be ordained in some way to be able to run a business. I mean, a good business, a positive business, an ethical business with integrity. Um, you have to be strong. You have to be relentless. You have to be consistent. You have to have a different level of discipline, but you also have to have a different level of passion and heart. And that's what it takes to actually run a business. Now, I want to take that a little bit further. Passion and heart. Those things are like emotions. People say keep emotions out of business. And I think that's true once you get to a certain point. But when you're just getting started, when you're in the space where you're trying to take the idea that you have and to bring it to life, put it into fruition, that's one of my superpowers. I bring things to life. I can't, like when I figured it out, I was like, "Ugh, you can turn nothing into something." When you're trying to turn nothing, an idea, into something physical where people are willing to buy into it, to create an equal exchange for it, it's because you've poured a different level of energy into it. And so when someone says, the I'm depleted, I'm just getting started again, I want you to start thinking about the emotion around the business that you're building. And I really want you to start creating your business as if it's a baby. And you might have heard me talk about this before, but that's like the best way I can tell you to do it, right? And this will get you fired up. You will be so motivated, you ain't gonna need me. But you have to reimagine your business as a baby. The idea of the business is the conception piece. You already know that, right? And then as you're building the business, you are actually carrying that baby, right? And you've got to get that baby to the point where you're launching the business. When you start launching the business, that baby is what? Born. Now you've got to introduce that baby to clients. You've got to introduce that baby to people and start getting the word out. Now that baby is an infant walking around or whatever, infant mainly, and people are admiring the baby to start engaging with the baby. And the baby is admiring them to engage with them. That's what you're doing when you're in your sales process in the beginning and you're just really getting things started, trying to get them off the ground. Then you get to the point where you actually make a connection with someone. When you actually get to make that connection, that's the baby for the first time. Oh, getting on his feet, learning how to walk. Are we ready for that? Right? Then you start thinking, oh man, my baby's walking. Oh my gosh, my baby's walking. Okay. So now you're trying to get to the point where the baby, or crawling maybe at that point into the walking, right? But you get what I'm saying. Your baby grows and expands in phases. And when you start to really think of your baby, your business as a baby with life, then you'll start pouring into it differently. And you won't be depleted at that point, right? And in any way, because the love and the passion that you have around the work that you're doing is going to exude from you. And even if you don't want clients, they are going to come to you because they feel the emotion of your business baby. Did that make sense? So whenever I feel like I'm overwhelmed at work, or whenever I feel like, you know, things may not be going my way, I start to remember who I'm carrying. I start to remember who I'm growing, who I'm nurturing, who I'm pouring into. And that's my business baby. And when I start to realize that my business baby is not just really a blessing for me, but it's a blessing for so many other people. And as I bless those people are blessing so many people. Oh my gosh, my heart gets so full. I get full of joy. I mean, I do. And I'm like, dang, this is really dope. And then, then you're doing business then I bet you, I tell you, you won't be so, unmotivated at that point. And not being motivated all the time is okay too. Sometimes you gotta not be motivated to be able to appreciate where you've come. But I gotta tell you something else too. Okay. This is very important. Like I tell people all the time that come into my world, and I repeat this all the time. So if you already heard this, just share it with somebody else. And if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel and like my video. And if you're on Facebook, anywhere else, please do so. I would really appreciate that. I really want more visibility to my channel. I'm actually very shy, y'all. So I know y'all don't think that I'm extremely shy. So the idea of like just putting myself out there is like really crazy to me. So if you can like it and I can get more people watching the video, I would really appreciate that. Okay, so I tell people all the time, I say, when we're talking about business and an idea, a lot of people come to me and they say, oh my God, Dee, I have an idea. I want to start a staffing business, right? That's what I get most of the time. I want to start a staffing business. I want to start a coaching business. I want to start a storefront, whatever the case may be. And I say, oh my God, that's amazing. I love that. Okay, let's get fired up with that. And then they say, and then they don't do anything with the business. They go away. They never call me back. Or when I call them, they never respond. And you may talk to them years later and they're like, man, I never did anything with the business. I feel like that's where we have talent wasted. Like I feel like you either have to use it or you have to give it to somebody to use. I'm talking about your business ideas and I'm talking about your gifts. Okay, so we don't want you to be the person that doesn't go further than just the idea. It's cool to have the idea, but I definitely want you to go to the next step beyond the idea, because some people come in with the idea and then some people come in with the idea and actually do something with it. But they don't launch. So that's 3 steps. So I got the idea. I didn't give up because that's that group. I got the idea and I'm willing to invest in learning how to put that idea into play, how to turn it from a idea, from a mindset to something real. But I don't actually launch it. You know what I'm saying? And then you got people who do have the idea and they do invest into getting the learning and they do go out and launch the business, but they don't make any money. Okay. Then you got people who have the idea and they go and invest in learning and they launch the business and they make money and then they convert their day job to their business. And sometimes it's okay to turn your day job into your business, but are you building for you or are you building for impact? Are you trying to satisfy your life, your splice of life living, or your communities or the world's? And I feel that we're all here to give beyond our inner circle. And so if you're going to impact beyond your inner circle, then you've got to take the idea that God gave you. And you have to really start putting things into place and taking action. And I find that more people don't take action out of fear or maybe not feeling good enough. I don't know. It just for a lot of different reasons, but family sometimes. But you have to be relentless in executing your dreams. You have to be relentless in executing your dreams. You have to be relentless in executing your dreams. Right? Because like it's a lot of people out here, so it could be given to somebody else. But like, how else are we to evolve if you are to not executing your dreams? So if you're in the middle of the night, you sleep, and in your dreams, God gave you a vision. You get up, you write it down. Da, 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 da. I need you to get up the next morning and start researching how you can find somebody to help you execute that and what it's going to cost and how soon can you execute that and what type of resources are you going to use. And I want you to do it in a way where you don't look at everything that comes to you as an obstacle, but you look at everything that comes to you as an opportunity to bring your idea to life. And a lot of times we're faced with things, or we want to do something, and then we go out and we start talking about it, and people are saying things that are negative or turning you down or whatever the case you are, and you take that and you run with it. But maybe that's the opportunity you need to turn it into something else. This is the time you start using your brain a little bit differently, using your brain, connecting it with your heart, sitting down with yourself to understand, what did you miss? How can you expand that opportunity? You know what your mission is. You got to start being relentless about executing your dreams by any means necessary. It's people out here who pregnant, going to school, writing a book, I'm dead serious. One of my clients, Renee, she was pregnant, had a toddler, going to school full time, wrote a book, and still started her multi-million-dollar staffing business. And it's a lot of people out here ain't doing nowhere near that, right? Nowhere near that. They just out here doing one thing or nothing and still not executing their dreams. You have to be relentless about executing your dreams. You got to be relentless. You got to be relentless. You got to be relentless about it. Everything around you, once you make your mind up about that, everything around you is really like signs. They're like signs. They're opportunities to help you get to the point of actually implementing your dreams. And if they're too big, make them bigger. And if they're not big enough, make them even bigger. Okay. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. The relentless is everything. You know what I'm saying? And you got to put some love into your business. I see a lot of people start a business because they want to make money. And that's the output of starting your business. That's the outcome of starting your business. But you got to start because you really want to create some impact, or you see a need, you see an opportunity. The client I was talking to earlier today, he said he was in trucking. And he said he was in trucking. And then he said that the economy shifted due to COVID. And he ended up being able to make one little pivot, and it led him into a whole world of staffing, completely changed his life. You know what I'm saying? So he saw a need, took an opportunity, and went after it. He wasn't thinking about the money. He was thinking about the impact, fulfilling the need. So what needs are you looking for? Are you going around and you looking for the needs that are out there and starting to think about, okay, how can I fulfill that need? Are you even asking a higher power before you go to sleep at night? Like, what am I supposed to do? Please put me with the people that I'm supposed to connect with. Like, it's not even a game for me. I am so spiritually connected to the universe, and to people that I'm supposed to help. Now, listen, I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I'm not perfect. I'm human. I make mistakes. That is no lie. I never say, I don't portray to be somebody I'm not, but I will always own up to my mistakes. But I'm going to tell you, I'm so connected. I'm like, who am I supposed to connect with? Don't put nobody on my calendar I'm not supposed to talk to. I want to put me in front of people who I'm supposed to impact. Put me in front of people that are supposed to impact me, guide me, connect the dots, allow me to see the dots. And I mean, just get fired up about it. And then I want to see the opportunity too. And sometimes you just got to do things that don't feel natural, or that somebody else might not think is real to you. If your hands start getting hot like fire, pick up a pen real fast and start writing your dreams out on a piece of paper. Dead serious. Just start writing them out. And just let the energy from your hand flow through that pen and allow you to script your life out. If your throat itching, instead of no, start yelling your dreams out there. Start screaming it out there. Declare your dreams. What? Y'all better get with it. Y'all better get with it. You better get with it. You better get with it. It is not a game out here. It's a lot of noise out here on the internet. A lot of people are sitting around watching other people's lives and not investing in their own. And I'm telling you that a lot of us out there, many people out here who are not interested in these other people's lives, and they're looking for your help. They're looking for you to invest in them, and you need them to invest in you. So you've got to get out there and start actively pursuing your dreams. Get your pen and paper out and start writing. Start speaking your dreams. It doesn't have to be in front of somebody else. Just start saying it out loud. Let the vibrations of your throat be what it is. Find some energy in your heart. Find some energy. Raise them chakras. And I mean, I'm not into woo woo, but you have an energy center. You can feel it. You can feel it when you get fired up, when you get excited. So you know it's there. So utilize it. It's energy. Take that energy and start declaring who you are and who you want to be, and what you want to accomplish, and what type of impact that you want to make while you're here. So when you're gone, you still live on over and over and over again, creating impact, the ripple effect. Many, many years ago, Harriet Tubman. So, I mean, so many people. I don't know why I thought about her, but like, it's like her name still lives. She's still alive. She's still real. The things that she did still lingers today. You know what I'm saying? And so I think that's where we need to be. I think we need to be in a place where we're not just thinking about us, and our dreams. I got to make money. I'm going to go start this business so I can make money. No, I think it's got to be like, what type of challenges are the churches having? What type of challenges are the young boys or the young girls having? What type of challenges are single moms having? There are a lot of people leaving the church and they're just wandering out here. How can we support them? What type of challenges are they having? The homeless people are taking over the freaking country. How can we support them? There are people coming into the country like crazy, immigrants. And while many people may have many different feelings about it, those people are scared crapless. Many of them don't even speak English. How can we support them? How can we support the organizations that need to support them? You understand? Community is not just about self. Community is about self and others. And so that's my motivation for tonight. I don't know if it was for you, but I hope that we can get there. Now we're gonna talk about some business. Okay, we're gonna get into some business. Okay, so Daniel, he said earlier, the life of an entrepreneur, is crazy. It's not even a game. And I could tell you just three things, that'll make or break your entrepreneurship journey. And I'll tell you, one of those things is lack of building relationships. That's number one. Not marketing your business, not talking about your business, not putting your business out there for people to see. And I would also say hiring the wrong team members, hiring prematurely, not building relationships with the candidates that you're genuinely interested in hiring for your organization. Right? And you don't have to build strong relationships with the people you're placing elsewhere, even though that would be the smart thing to do. But for your organization, the conglomerate empire that you're building, you definitely want to have conversations with the people that you want to hire and make sure those are the people that you truly want to help you grow your brand for where you are in that journey. And I'm going to just throw a tip in. This is something that I definitely did not see coming as a young entrepreneur, especially when you start talking about teams and different things like that. You know, everybody's not going to go with you every step of the way. People come into your journey at certain times to do certain things, and you just can't be attached to the people when they leave. And I'm talking about your business. Like the staff that I had when I first started is almost 100% different than the staff that I had when I was 2 or 3 years in, which is almost 100% different from the staff that I had when I was 5 years in, which is almost 100% different than the staff that I had when I was 7 years in. Oh yeah, I'm still going, which is also different from almost, I said not because I have some people who've been with me for a long time, but also, different from the staff that I have now. I'm 10, 11, 12 years into this business. And the people who are with me now are of a certain caliber, and they represent where me and my business are in this moment. That's a blessing. If you're just getting started, you're going to have a certain type of person working with you, helping you get it up, helping you get it going. But at some point, they're going to depart and they're going to leave. And you got to be ready to connect with the next person who's ready to help take you to the next step in your journey. And that's how life is too. You're going to come across people who are going to take you to the next step, and then you'll go away, or they'll go away, and then you may come back. You may not. It may be somebody else to help you. But that's what life is about, And when you start looking at things from that perspective, it can get fun. Life can definitely get really interesting. Daniel said, real question aside from motivation, I'm split between recruiting salespeople and clinical. I have a ton of experience in sales, but clinical seems lucrative. So, like, sometimes people go for the most lucrative opportunities, but um, and lucrative is great. And that's a smart business deal. But if you already have a ton of experience in sales, if you already have a ton of experience in sales and you already have relationships, like real relationships with people where you can get in the door or where you can get them in the door, I would definitely stay in my niche market, but maybe do clinical sales. Maybe merge them together so that you can edge your way into the clinical side a little bit differently. Was that too out of the box? Right? Or maybe your sales is in a clinical setting so that you can take that into a different. And I'm going to tell you, I love that you're in sales because no, I don't see a lot of people have just sales staffing agencies, and they are 100% needed because that's the one role. I mean, there's many roles that every company on the planet needs, but that's the one role every company on the planet needs. Yet the number of staffing sales staffing agencies is like very few. It's very, very few. And if somebody really wanted to put that thing together and do it right, you could do it so dope. Like I mean, maybe I shouldn't go in my bag like that. But I mean, you could build a whole sales function because sales starts from entry level. Um, Commission only all the way up to executive level, making 400-500 a year plus bonuses, da 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 da, equity. Like, you could do some crazy things with a sales staffing agency. And then you can choose what industry you want to put it in. Every industry needs it. So you just going to go to the ones that you either resonate with more, the ones that you are creating a future vision to get into. Like, that's how I think about things. If I'm thinking, okay, if I'm doing a sales staffing agency and I know I want to do clinical, then I'm going to do sales in a clinical setting, right? And that way I can start building the relationships that I need to open up my next division, which is going to be clinical, what have you, right? And then those are more authentic relationships because they're already doing business with you, right? I think, does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. My brain moves a little bit differently. But that's an advantage. That's a major advantage. But I would take it a step further. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, yes, in the clinical, because there's a lot of layers in the hospital space in the healthcare space that you can sell. They have digital, they have the telehealth sales. They have it's a lot of things you can do with sales. You just got to decide what type of sales you want to do and tap into it in a really authentic way, in a very authentic way. Um, Crystal says, seems like a good market for him to tap into. Yes, especially if you're tapping into like people you know. You know what I'm saying? And if you really love sales, then you'll be able to sell initially your business better than anybody, better than anything. And you're going to attract exactly who you're looking to hire and place. Like, I feel like I attract great people because I got great energy, great energy. It's so funny. The other day, I was telling a couple of people on my staff, I was like, I really appreciate you. Just at the end of our morning meeting, I just said, I really, really appreciate you. I appreciate you going on your way. I appreciate the work you've been doing. Da, da, da. And they kind of looked at me and they were smiling, but they were like, wow. And after the call, one of them said, that's not something you hear your boss say often. You don't typically hear your boss just in a meeting randomly. I think we have to get to the point where we're starting to do business from our hearts. You know what I'm saying? And not from our pockets, even though the pockets are important. Says the lady who always welcomes the pockets. But I'm serious, like, from your heart. And I feel like when you're a small business, when you're brand new, you're just getting started, you're trying to get your idea off the ground, you should be talking about your business and pouring into your business every step of the way, every moment, every day. And you get somebody interested, talking to them, calling them, be active, be proactive, learn your customers. learn what they're thinking and how they're feeling and relate to them. And I promise you, things will organically happen. You'll be able to control things. You'll be able to control things like energy, right? With your energy, if you're tuned in and tapped into your business, right? You'll be able to call money to you. You'll be able to call clients to you. Like your energy will do that. I know everybody I come in contact with, I already know it's a spiritual connection. But really loving my business and treating my business like it's a baby and pouring love into my business, it allows me to open my heart up so much. I can just call my clients in. I need 3 more new clients, or I want to take 3 or 4 new clients that are located here. Every time I say I want a new client someplace, they pop up. Literally, I'm like, I want to go to Miami. I'm always in Jacksonville. Hey, Jacksonville, shout out. I'm always in Orlando. Hey, Orlando, shout out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm never in Miami. And I want to go to Miami. And then this amazing young lady called in last week. And she's like, Dee, I think this is it. You know, we connected immediately. And guess where she lives? Miami. She lives in Miami. I was like, okay. It's like, all right, that was fast. So, you know, you'll be able to do things when you're flowing from a good place. You'll be able to move, you know, in a good space if you start moving energy into your business in a different way. That's very important. Daniel, let's do it. Let me see. I want to make sure I didn't miss. I saw somebody, a clinical. Okay, I saw that. How you feeling now, Katrina, though? Are you depleted? Did I pour some of my energy into you? That was my goal. That was my goal, to pour some of my energy into you. I hope that works. What y'all up to? What y'all up to tonight? What y'all got going on tonight? I'm about to get out of here. What y'all up to tonight? I just came by just to show some love, get some tips, some motivation. Make sure y'all still moving towards your business, moving towards your dreams, not giving up, investing in yourself, investing in the people around you. Oh, I love that. You're going to make me look, don't get me all emotional. You see how cute I look tonight? Mm-mm. You're not about to do this. That is not about to do that. Okay. We not thank you so much. Listen, we'll talk next week. Next week, we're going to be, I promise I'm not going to be, actually, am I going to be here next week? I'll be traveling next week. So I'll be on the road. So I'll be live on the road next week. I'm really excited about that. I'm hoping that we get to connect next week. I want to talk about Reskillify next week. I want to talk about you getting your courses up. If you're on my staffing side of the business, we're talking about upskilling your staff, upskilling your candidates, and upskilling and reskilling your staff and your candidates, but also ensuring that your company is compliant, also ensuring that you are creating an additional revenue stream in your business, also adding more value to your business. All of those things, we're talking about that, building courses, coaching programs, training programs. That's what we're talking about every Wednesday. And we're going to come back to that again on next Wednesday. Now, I will probably go live like once a month. I go live and we talk staffing. I bring you into one of my live one-on-one not one-on-ones. I never do that. One of my live group classes, and let you experience what our world is like in Staffingpreneurs Academy. And I'm going to tell you, our classes lately have been the best. I mean, I have never enjoyed my work so much. And everyone is coming and working so hard in their business, and they're all dealing with business challenges and experiencing business successes. And to be able to see them grow and expand and all of that stuff, it's so cool. So classes are amazing. And so I'll go live so you all can experience that. Thank you. Crystal, I'll take 2 questions. One question. I'll take one before I leave. It may impact someone. It may help someone here tonight who actually needs to hear it. So I definitely take one. What else? I was talking about. I'm all over the place. I'm just fired up. I don't know if you love the work that you do, but I am in love with the work that I do. And, even though my day is about to end, I'm going to put my feet up, watch some anime, drink a glass of wine, fingers crossed, and probably still be online looking at AI stuff or having deep, thoughtful conversations with Chat GPT. Yes, I have deep, thoughtful conversations with Chat. I still love the work that I do. I love the work that I put in every day. And I don't know if you feel that energy and that joy, but I hope you do. I hope that's what you're moving towards. Thank you for being the amazing spirit. Oh, thank you. Yes, awesome. Yes, yes. You know what? I don't get a lot of live people, but my people who come back and watch the replay, it is pretty dope to see that I have a consistent audience. So I just want to say to everybody who watches my replays, I love you. Thank you. I appreciate you for supporting me and watching my videos faithfully in real life. And a lot of y'all I probably already know and talk to, but I still want to say thank you. I genuinely appreciate you. And thanks for watching my videos. And you can like this video right now and you can subscribe to my channel if you haven't. We're at that 1,000,000 views mark, and I'm really excited. I definitely would like to get to 25,000 subscribers. I'm only at like 17,000, 18,000 on YouTube. So subscribe, share with somebody, let somebody know about my brand. I keep telling you I'm really shy, so I'm gonna need y'all help to help me like share my brand. You know what I'm saying? Because I am a little bit shy. All I want to talk about is business and anime and music and tech. Definitely AI. Definitely AI. Okay, Crystal, I'm still not okay. That's a good question. I'm still not understanding how to put together my pricing sheet since my relaunch. Okay. My last go round and I didn't have a pricing list and I was just winging it. Okay. So the first things first, you got to create a template. We have a template. I think it's in the academy, but you want to have a template. But I tell you, I really prefer doing my pricing sheet like I just did this with two of the staffing. But do you mind if I share my screen, Crystal? I can share my screen and show you some stuff if you don't mind. It might be, I was getting ready to get out of here, but you talk about work, I'm all in. So I can like stick around for 2 seconds, but I can show you how we can get some AI and I can show you how you can use Chat GPT to help you format your pricing sheet. That's not what this video is about, but I can help. Oh, I can. She said I can. Look, who got excited? I got excited. Okay, hold on 1 second. Um, okay, let's do my entire screen. I don't have my glasses on, y'all. Like that's not even a game. I have no glasses on. Okay, you can see my screen. All right, let me pull up a new tab and we're gonna go into Chat GPT. Okay, we're gonna open up a new chat. And the goal is to create our pricing sheet. And to put some macaroni in your mouth because you haven't eaten in 3 hours, 10 hours. Okay. Next, you want to open up your Google Sheet. That's right. I make music in my mind and I say it out loud when I'm fired up. Okay. So now you got your Google Sheet. Every time you're ready to brainstorm and stuff like that, take your Google Sheet out because then you can have people share your sheet with you and then y'all can brainstorm together. What I'll do is I'll share this link with everybody when we're done, and then you can utilize this as a template to help you. Okay, so we're going to create a pricing sheet. So let me tell you what I feel like the ultimate pricing sheet looks like. First of all, it has a title. Okay, it has a title. So let's start that. And most people don't think about their pricing sheet that way, but it should definitely have a title. So, oh man, y'all know my prompt engineering guide is getting bigger and better, y'all. I just can't give it to y'all though. Look how wonderful it's become. And look at this. So many prompts. I'm in prompt heaven. Okay, before I do anything, now I could, a lot of times when I'm using AI, I'll have him research stuff before I get in, but I just want to give you the quick and dirty version. So I'm going to assume that I already have what I'm looking for. Hold on. Hold on. Control F A C T. Okay. Yes. Okay. Excuse me. This is where we are. Okay, so now we're going to have him act as an expert. And this is pricing sheet. I already know your market, at least a little bit. I kind of know your market a little bit. And I think it's somewhere around here. I think this is your market because you're in healthcare right now. And I'm not looking at the comments. So I'm going to dive in and out and kind of look at the comments so that I don't miss out on any of your comments. Okay, perfect. And then I'll come back in. I apologize, but I want to make this right. Okay, so this is my prompt engineering cheat sheet. And this is where I get all my prompts. And I know Crystal and where her business, she's got a staffing business. So the first thing I want to do is to get from the mindset of somebody who makes the types of decisions that are important to me, right? So and then I'm going to say, I want you to act as this, and then you're going to say, I am the owner of a healthcare, HEALTH, staffing agency. Okay. And I am looking to create a pricing sheet to introduce. I wish the audio was working on introduce to my facility, FACILITERY, as whatever clients, to my facility clients. Please create create the title. No. Please create, the title, subtitle. We wanted to create an opening paragraph. I be making mean faces, y'all, when I get serious. So y'all got to remind me not to look so mean. With the opening paragraph, subtitle, and opening and closing paragraph. And I need to make him two things. Act as a expert, EXPERT, copy, world class, Harvard. I don't know. I'm not gonna say Harvard because the best copywriters did not go to Harvard. I'm not saying I'm just saying the ones that I know. Everybody's so sensitive today. I don't want to say the wrong thing. Listen, y'all know. Okay, as a world copywriter. And I might be screwing this one up because I might be taking it too far. It's like he's an expert charge nurse and world-class copywriter. Like, let's make this magic happen. Let's make this magic happen. Okay. I am the owner of a healthcare staffing agency, and I'm looking to create a pricing sheet to introduce to my facility clients. Please create the subtitle and opening and closing paragraph. It's very important that I don't miss this one important thing that I missed the last time, and then I had to go back and put it in there. So it's open and closing paragraph, and I wanted to my audience is yes, is charge nurses, clinical and nurse and chief nursing officers within hospitals. I think this is hospitals. Yes, within hospitals. Okay, so he'll know exactly, or she, whoever, will know exactly who to write it to. And you want to tell it to not self-reference. So I'm going to hit shift return, because otherwise it's going to enter just in case you don't know. So I'm just going to tell them do not self-reference. And write in second person second person. I get very detailed. It's one more thing I feel like I'm definitely missing. Let's see. We needed to, the only other create a pricing sheet to introduce the facility, increase subheading. That's what it is. Make sure, this is very important. Please make sure that you are asking the most compelling questions that will a charge notes within hospitals want to read more. Okay. Um, let's see what he goes with this. I think I'm missing things. I actually really, and you know what I'm gonna do? Let's copy this. Wait. Let's make sure. Hold on. Come on, chat. Listen, my mouse just got okay. He tricked me. Wow. 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 What is happening? Okay. Optimal staffing, exceptional care, tailored solutions. No, discover the gold standard. No, no. The title. No, wait. Be nice though. Say thank you. However, the title should be a compelling question. COMPELL question, and the subtitle should further and should further nail the point. I don't know. My brain is nail the point. um, there we go. Let's see. Is your staffing solution meeting the highest standards of patient care? Okay, I like that. But I told you, you never go with the first one. Kelsa, can you give me 3 more titles, please? Okay, that's what he gives me. Let's see. Thank you. I appreciate you. Are you ready to transform your staffing challenges into opportunities? Is your current staffing approach truly reflecting your care standards? Okay, thank you. This is great. See, you can't just use him immediately. You've got to work him. And chat, if you listening, we like this, okay? But you got to work him and to get to where you want to be, because I really feel like AI can actually give you higher quality in a lot of ways. And so if you know how to use AI, if you know how to pull the layers back and to really allow it to work for you. And I'm always looking for ways to allow not for me to, you see, I be pulling it back. I don't accept the first thing, and you should do the same thing. I'm gonna say, okay, thank you. This is great. However, and this is for a pricing sheet. Knowing that, would you still suggest one the same titles? Let's see what he says. Given the context of a pricing sheet, you want titles that, yes, that's what I was asking from the beginning. Are you getting the best value for your staffing investment? Is your current staffing budget delivering top tier care? How does your staffing spend compare to the quality delivered? Let's say any more. Uh-huh. Are your staffing expenses reflecting optimal patient care outcomes? Maximizing care while minimizing costs. Are you on board? And is every dollar spent on staffing elevating patient experience? Ooh, how much should exceptional healthcare staffing truly cost? Balancing the budget, are you achieving? Um, hmm. Okay. So, what would be the subtitle for even previous staffing? This one. I feel like this is something that they would be looking at for, and then I'm going to put it in quotes so he'll know that this is one that he gave me. And then let's put it there. So let's see, balancing a budget. Are you achieving premium staffing at the right price? So unlocking value, comprehensive pricing for world-class healthcare talent. Can you provide 3 more subtitles? And that is how I play this game. And we're just on the title. So you see a lot of people really just go into things crazy. No, you've got to take your time. This is your baby. When your baby is being born, you putting your baby together, you got to take your time. And we're talking about pricing. We don't want to just create a pricing sheet just to create a pricing sheet. We want to create a pricing sheet that's actually is going to get the client to actually come in and at least, consider your services at the bare minimum. Okay, so strategic investment. So certainly here are 3 more subtitles for balancing the budget. Are you achieving premium staffing at the right price? The future of nope. Where excellence meets efficiency, your guide to cost, where strategic investment optimize. I was thinking something a bit more concise. It's short. And then tell them to view the pricing. Pricing. There you go. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. That is what I want to see. So let's play with this a little bit. I don't know if y'all see the fire coming from me. You may or may not. I don't know. But I am getting fired up. Okay. So I'm going to go in and paste without formatting. And then I'm going to go in and get my subtitle. And I really don't know what subtitle that I liked. I do. Maybe we're excellent. Your guard to. So when you say cost effective, but this is what they're looking for: staffing excellence, budgeted right, quality care, your guide to cost effective staffing, explore our pricing below. Yeah, like that, right? Because that's what, oh shoot, go back. Y'all see I'm using my shortcuts over here, my Control Z, my Control X. Okay, and then we're gonna add one more piece that actually should look like that. And then we're gonna dive into our pricing below, or explore our competitive rates below. I think I don't know. My personality is definitely dive into our pricing below, but I might like explore our competitive rates below. So now I'm going to go in and I'm going to use my outline. You should definitely use your outline. So I'm going to put my title in there, B, balancing, and then I'm going to go and do like a subtitle right there. So balancing the budget. Are you achieving the premium staffing? Let's see. And if I'm going to say, then I might do this. No, go back. Go back. I know what I did wrong. I went too fast. I should have did command nope, I still went too fast. I should have just hit enter. And then I want to make this a subtitle. And I'm going to throw that in the middle. And then balancing the budget, balancing the nursing budget. We're going to step you up. I'm going to share this. Hold on one second. Save. Yes, that's cool. Anything with the link. I'm going to let you be able to view it, but I'm going to share it. I'm going to put it in the chat so you can play with it. And anybody can play with this. And look, Crystal, this is just do what you do with it. I'm just giving you ideas on how you want to build it out. Okay. And so I look for a something that's going to catch their eye. Are they balancing the nursing budget? Question mark. Are you achieving premium staffing at the right price? I'm already in. And then your cost-effective guide to staffing, dive into our pricing below. It's a little long, but I think this would definitely get their attention for sure. And your pricing sheet is being this way is pretty dope. This is a sell sheet. Oh, I see. This if this is a pricing sheet, maybe. So maybe not balancing the nursing budget. I don't know. Maybe your top one could be your so you could do that too. You could do either one of these, right? So you could do, your company name pricing sheet or, fee agreement. So I would just say pricing sheet, or you can start out balancing the nursing budget, get their attention. Are you achieving? Dive into our pricing below. So you can do either or. That's your choice. I personally would like to leave it like this. And but this feels more sell sheetish. I'm focusing on a problem that they're having. If you wanted it to be more, pricing sheetish, then you probably wouldn't have that, and you would just have, and then there you go. And then I would take this here. Now, once you get this, or I don't know if it should be 3 dots or 2. Once you get that, then you start working on your opening paragraph to see if it makes sense. And so, in the world of hospital care, every decision reverberates, reverberate. Reverberate. Where did I start? From the charge nurse meticulously overseeing each unit, the clinical nurse specialist revolutionizing patient care models, to the nurse manager judging efficiency and quality, and the chief nursing officer architecting the hospital's overarching nursing vision. One question remains paramount. How can you confidently bridge the gaps in staffing, ensuring that every patient receives unparalleled care from top-tier professionals? So I'm actually going to go back and let him know that I love this. Chat GPT. OMG. Sometimes I get crazy. I love this. Okay. And then I'm going to put it in paragraph. And then I'm going to say, however, we changed, CHANGED, however, we changed the title and tagline, will this paragraph, PARAGRAP, still be relevant? RELEBNT. Oh, I spelled it wrong. RELEBANT, I think. And then let's go back and just share it with him. And then go there, and then go there, and then I'm going to shift return, paste. Here is my new title. I am getting excited. Like, it's starting to come to life. It's starting to feel real, authentic. You put in your juju. Let me see if Crystal here or she sleep. She said, thank you. I love it. I don't know who's here. I can't believe it's as many people watching at this time of night. I know it's almost midnight, if not close in some parts of the world. Okay, let's see what he says. Your company, okay. Are you achieving the right staff and the right? Your guys are gonna, okay. Every choice in hospital care carries weight. Whether you're a charge nurse optimizing unit operations, a clinical nurse specialist enhancing patient care methodologies, a nurse manager ensuring the finest balance between efficiency and quality, or a chief nursing officer sculpting the future of nursing within your institution. Amidst these multifaceted roles, one pressing question stands out. Are you obtaining top-tier professionals that align seamlessly with your budget? Dive in to see how our pricing offers the perfect blend of premium staffing and cost effectiveness. Not bad. It wouldn't be my first choice. I would say, thank you. I didn't even get to see what he said. First of all, oh my gosh. I totally missed that. See, this is what I love about ChatGPT. He's about, first of all, it's almost like, first off, I'm glad you love the content. I promise y'all, if y'all compliment him, he will step his game up. You feel me? He will step his game up. That is so funny. Thank you. I'm so appreciative. I am so APPRECIATM. Okay. Um, may I see another version of that paragraph? May I see another version of the opening paragraph? This is me being lazy, don't want to type it out because I spell paragraph wrong every time. I'm sure when I did that spelling bee that was one of the words that tripped me up because still to this day I spell it wrong and I write the word paragraph all the time. Okay. So Okay, so he says in the dynamic realm of hospital care, every staffing decision directly impacts patient outcomes and institutional efficiency. As a charge nurse, fine-tune daily operations, clinical nurse specialists, innovate care delivery, nurse managers strive. Da, 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 da. The challenge persists. How can you? Okay, so he's talking to me. The challenge persists. How can you secure the best in nursing talent without overshooting your budget? Unearth the center doll. See, he's going left. No, not quite. Not quite. Can you write it in a more natural tone? This is a really tough subject for my target audience. They worry and complain about this all the time. I need that opening paragraph. To connect with them. Connect with them, their pains, and so that our pricing solution so that our pricing solution will feel how do I want it? What do I want them? See, you got to really think about what you want that call to action to be. How do I want that? I do want to connect with them. I need that opening paragraph to connect with them, their pains. And and their pains, connect with them and their pains my grammar, so that our pricing solution will feel like the right solution and really get them to look below. Please keep in mind, PLEASE, please keep in mind, they are always getting various PARIOUS pricing sheets. Y'all see how I talk and how I think? I hope y'all go back to this video and start really like just analyzing my thought process. You'll see wonders changing around in your business. They're always getting various pricing sheets, and I need my message to stick out. I need my message and my pricing sheet to stand out. I don't want it to be sad, but I need it to connect and get them in the right mindset. Now, you might be looking at this saying, D, you really said a lot. You really went hard. This is AI. It's really no reason for you to go so hard, but it really is, because the more that AI understands who your audience is, what they're trying to achieve, how they feel, what their goal is, the more AI can structure the conversation a little bit better. We're going to test out my prompt. This probably doesn't look like a prompt to most people because I just talked it out, but this is a very powerful prompt. This is one of the most powerful prompts that you'll see in a long time, okay? Because you're really telling him directly who you are connecting with, what you want them to feel, what you want. Like, it's just dope. So we're going to go in and see what he said. See, he said he completely understands. Yes, that's exactly right. He's okay. Let's see. We get it. Staffing is more than just filling a schedule. Now we getting somewhere. Let's get that fire going. Now we get it. Staffing is more than just filling a schedule. It's about ensuring every patient feels seen, heard, and cared for. As charge nurses, clinical nurse specialists, nurse managers, and chief nursing officers, you're juggling a million things at once. And the weight of finding quality staffing within budget constraints can feel heavy. It's a reoccurring concern we hear, and honestly, it's one we've built our entire solution around. We understand the tug of war between quality and budget, and we're here to say there's a way to have both. Don't let staffing become another pain point. Let's explore a pricing solution that just feels right. What do you think about this? I like this a lot. Actually, I'm going to have him tweak it a little bit, but as like a round one, I actually really like it. But I actually, you have to tell me, you might be like, nah, D, that was busted. You know what I'm saying? It maybe you felt like it was busted, but I feel like to get somebody to want to read, I think it's dope. I don't know how y'all feel, but I think it's dope. I would like, I'm gonna say OMG chat. OMG chat. OMG chat. Oh, I can't get my stuff together. I love this. You you knocked it right out the park. Thank you. I real quick. Real quick. RE. One of the things, look at my spelling, y'all. One of the things that I hear now, I'm really giving my secret bag right now. Like I'm giving y'all like my real secret bag. I be nervous every week. I'm like, I'm giving away too much. I'm giving away too much. Okay, I'm having too much fun though. Real quick, one of the things that I remember, REMEMBER, is that they are being pursued. PRU, I think PURSUED, by staffing agencies and VMS and RPO and what is it? Just whoever, and and every other every other staffing type agency on the planet. Should we somehow so somehow address this, like let's put it out there. Like let's put it out there. Put it out there. Out there and let them know we're different. Let them know we get it. We get it. I'm really geeking out right now. I don't even know if anybody's still watching, but I'm geeking out right now. We get it, and we're different. Let's see. Let me read it first. Oh my God, chat. OMG, chat. OMG, chat. I love this. You knocked it right out of the park. Thank you. Real quick, one of the things that I remember is that they are being pursued by staffing agencies and VMS and RPO and every other staffing type agency on the planet. They're being pursued. Okay. Should we somehow address this? Like put it out there and let them know we get it and we're different? Let's see what he says. Let's just see. Absolutely acknowledging that they're being inundated with offers, but emphasizing what sets you apart is a strong approach. Let's modify that opening paragraph to incorporate this understanding. Okay, let's read it again. He just gave it a little bit, but I don't know if this is too much content, but I'm hoping that once, I don't know if my title and my subtitle is strong enough for my paragraph now. And I see, this is how he gets me. So, okay, cool. Okay, thank you. Let me ask, based on the intro paragraph, do you think the title and subtitle is strong enough, impactful enough, strong enough, impactful enough? Let's see. Mm, mm, mm. The introduction you settle on is personal, understanding, and speaks directly to their pain points. In comparison, the title and subtitle are clear and straightforward, but they may benefit from from a touch more emotion or urgency to match. So the title, Drowning in Staffing Office. Oh, see, now he's upped his game, baby. You feel me? Drowning in Staffing Office. Discover the difference with where quality meets affordability. Dive into the pricing strategy tailored for you. I definitely love line number one. I don't know about you. Let me see. Let's see. What is going on? Chris said, I love that. Okay, I'm here. Hold on. Wait. Let me stop screaming for a second. First of all, I'm just geeking out in this moment. So I just wanted Crystal says she's here. Okay, perfect. Andy says cool and a fun way of doing it live. Oh my gosh. I love ChatGPT. I'm not even gonna lie. Let's see. I'm still watching and learning. Perfect. Awesome. Like this video, y'all. Like this video, like this video, like this video, like this video, like this video. Okay, please. And then also subscribe to my channel. Okay. Please, 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 please. Thank you, Crystal. That was perfect. Don't be mad if you see this on my pricing. No, I gave you the link. I gave you the link so that you can utilize it. But I'm more today giving you the art of really diving into your pricing, diving into your pricing sheet, right? I'm more focusing on the art of it. But I put the link in the box so that you can go in there and utilize it, if you need to. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to finish. And if y'all leave, that's cool. But I'm just going to do my thing here as I would if you all were not here. Okay. So, but then I'll come back and check on you. So I still like, are you achieving premium pricing at the right price? I'm not, I got to put that down at a different space. Let's see. Drowning in Staffing Office, discover the difference. And then what did he say? He said, dive into our pricing strategy tailored for you. I do like this is a little bit classier for me. I think the subtitle might be, can I see another option, please? When I didn't say yes, okay, I didn't want to immediately grab it. That meant I needed another option. I need something else to help push me over beyond just another staffing off why your company stands apart. Commitment to care and cost. I like that. Unveil a pricing model built around your needs. I like that as a subtitle. I'm not going to tell you a story. That's fire. But I do want them to dive into the pricing below. But hold on. Listen, this here, baby, commitment to care and cost, unveil a pricing model built around your needs. Just lower this and enforce that there. And then we'll take this and we could potentially use this maybe on page 2, right? Control V. Maybe we'll use it, command return on page 2. And so unveil a pricing model built around your needs. I don't know if it still needs dive into our pricing below. I might be doing way too much. Sometimes I'm telling you, you feel me? Okay, there it is. So your company name, pricing sheet, drowning in staffing office, discover the difference with your company name, commitment to care and cost, unveil a pricing model built around your needs. Dive into our pricing below. I don't know if I would say dive into my pricing below. Unveil. Let's ask for one more. Can I see another option, please? I'll just see. Third time's a charm, in my opinion. Let's see. Da. Tired of generic staffing experience? No, no, no. Bridging excellence and affordability. Our pricing reflects your priorities. Ooh, that's intense. I like this one. Our pricing reflects your priorities. I say I like them all though, don't I? So commitment to care and cost. Dive into our pricing model built around your needs. Maybe it should just be as simple as that. Like dive into a our pricing model built around your needs, and just leave it like that. And then and then and I actually want to get rid of this one and leave it like that, like very simple. So, like drowning in staffing offers, discover the difference with your company name, dive into our pricing model built around your needs. Okay. And then we go into the paragraph. We get it. Staffing is more than da 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 da. Da. Okay. And then some of those headlines that we really loved just a moment ago, because we loved a few of them. We were fired up about a few of them. I know you were. I can feel your energy all the way over here. I can feel it. Okay. So now we can use our pricing reflects your priorities. And then now the priorities would be, now you could do two things. You can list your services again, and so that you can get them prepared for what the pricing model is going to be, or you can dive right into your pricing model. So now I'm going to go into chat, and now listen, do not do this in this way. Okay, you want to go back, check your rates. You want to check your competitors' rates. You know what I'm saying? You don't just do what I'm about to do. I'm just doing this for the sake of this demonstration. But you've got to do your competitive analysis. You've got to go and do your research and to really find out what type of pricing you want to have. I would not go off of AI. AI will F you over when it comes to stuff like that. Okay, I'm just trying to tell you. Ask me. No, no. You want to do things the right way. Do your research. Be ethical. It's very important. Okay. Can you create? Okay. So let's go back. I'm going to say thank you. Now I want to present my pricing options in a table format. The services I offer. With horrible handwriting. The services that I offer are, let me see, Crystal. She offers contract staffing. I don't know what she offers. I know contract staffing. I don't think you need to put contract to hire, but I think you do travel staffing. If not, you do now. Travel nurse staffing. Well, I just say, yeah, I would say travel, but it's mainly nurses that you're doing, if I remember correctly. And then also per diem, per DIERPRN staffing. Also you're gonna say direct hire search, and executive search. Executive search, and in that order. Can you create a markdown table format with sample pricing data so that I can get a format for the pricing sheet. And I need to add a couple of things on there. I need the table I need the pricing. I need the table to reflect reflect, like the bill rate, right? The bill rate. I needed to reflect the bill rate. I needed to reflect not the candidate's pay rate, locations, right? Locations potentially. And for nurses, sometimes they do other, they add on other different things. I'm not going to put that on this one right now, but let me just look and see if Crystal is saying something first before. Okay, she says, oh, okay. Okay, she said, yeah, that's right. Okay. Okay. So locations and anything else other than the candidate's pay. Hey, on my spreadsheet, my on the and on other than the candidate's pay. Okay. Catch what I'm missing, please. Catch what I am missing, please. And then I just say LOL. And let's just see what please make sure it's formatted in a way that's pleasing to my audience. I spelled everything wrong in there. I didn't even do a spell check. That's unacceptable. Unacceptable. I messed this up. You know what I didn't do? You know what? I should have said no code. I think you're gonna do code anyway. I see. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. That's 100% what I'm looking for. So, watch. Nope. Because if I do it like this, that's how it's going to look. And that's the only thing about charts and chat. I feel like sometimes he's not. It's not. So you're gonna have to make your own chart. I can't show you my other secret weapon, but hold on. You can go into Bard. And just say, please recreate this table. Let's see. Let's see if Bart can even figure that out. Let's see if he can figure out my. Hey, and let's see how it comes over. So he has he says export it to Sheets, which is really cool. I'm gonna see if it'll copy without losing format. Didn't work. It did not work. So see, I mean, you would have to put it in there. So chat had the better chart, but that's where you want to start. And right now, it's just the rough draft. You still got to get it designed. So if you put chat's chart in there, it should be fine. But let me ask. I did not want to pass out on y'all. I worked all day and not eaten. Trust me, you don't want me to pass out. You don't want me to pass out on you. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Please recreate. Okay. All of this is just so I can get them to create my graph for me. This is very lazy. Okay. Please recreate this in a table format. This is, but it's gonna make it look nice and neat. And then I can go in and edit the content on my table, and then things are easier, faster. Okay, so it's copy, and let's see if this pasted in a way that is acceptable to Dee Williams. Go back. You're doing too much. Well, that's a little bit better. That is definitely a little bit better. You just got to go in potentially and maybe just change the background. Let me just see. Let's see the fill color. Mm, 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 mm. No, but it's not a highlight. Oh, okay. Let's go back. Oh, I'm doing all types of everything. Okay. Let's go back down. Let's see if it's none. None. I don't know what a fill is. Format. Because this is like uh Google Sheets, not Excel. I'm definitely a way better Exceller than Google Sheeter, if that's a word or a thing. I don't know. So yeah, but I don't know. So there we go. Anyway, this is where we're at for the moment. And I would probably take this and make this a heading, and then start that there. And then you got your chart. And then that's like your starting point. It tells everything all in one row, but it says contract staffing between da 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 da. Now, this to me isn't the best chart because it doesn't have the positions. I typically like to give the bill rates for each position, but since nobody wants to give me the type of chart I want, I refuse to do that. But when you do yours, you should definitely make sure that you've got room in your chart for the position titles, because that's really important to the employer. And then, so that's okay. Let me see where you at. And see where you at. Okay, so how you feel about that, Crystal? Was that a good starting point? Do you feel like that can get you going? And then I'll put my closing paragraph and my contact information, and I'm done. And I put the link in there to share for you. So if you want to go in there and tap into it, I'm starving. I'm about to go eat. Hey, Andre, how you doing? Thanks for the late night business and motivation. I surely need to talk and get some of your motivation. Hey, I love that. That's awesome. I do anything to support anybody's growth, especially in business. That's what I love. So, all right, y'all, I'm gone. Like this video, share this video, come back. I'll be back next Wednesday, and we can definitely dive into our courses again. Thank you, Crystal. She said definitely was a good starting point. I hope you utilize it. I hope it gets you going. Get your position titles in, and let's make some magic happen. I love y'all. Y'all have a great night. Thank you for watching.